All right, let's check back in with meteorologist Robert Suhr, and looks like we had a really good start to the weekend. The humidity certainly down, but it's still July, so we know this isn't going to last. We just want to know how long.
Another day or so, and then we'll be back in the oven, back in the air fryer, unfortunately. But again, as Paul said, it is August. It is August. I'm ahead of myself. It is July, and it is Arkansas. So yes, it does get hot. All the recent rains, though, that we have had have put a dent in the brief drought conditions that we had. Notice here, most of the area is now out of anything, including the abnormally dry, which doesn't technically count as a drought. The only parts of our area that are technically in a drought are Carroll County and a very small sliver of Madison County. However, when you see the 7-day, it looks dry. And the Weather Prediction Center is also saying over the next week or so, we are not expecting anything in the way of rainfall. Yeah, absolutely diddly, unfortunately. All the rain kind of around us, but we will be mostly dry, unfortunately. Now, outside right now, there's a look at the Bella Vista bypass. Things aren't too bad. 82 degrees right now in Bentonville. A nice, dry, comfortable dew point there in the lower 60s of 62. That's why the heat index and the temperature are right with each other. And you can see mostly lower 80s across most of northwest Arkansas. Great evening to fire up the grill. River Valley, about the same thing. Any remaining cumulus clouds are starting to fizzle out for the most part. We're at 88. Same thing here with that very nice dry dew point, very comfortable. Most of us in July will take 62 over 72 any day. That's those 72 dew points are to our south. I'll show you that in a second. Mostly in the upper 80s across the River Valley, and there's those really tropical moist dew points. You got to get to the Red River down into the Arkla-Tex area and the Arkla-Miss area as well. Can't forget about that, where it's also very tropical-like. But for us, that dry air intrusion is making some nice progress. That's why it feels so comfortable. We're watching a couple of showers here up across Kansas. They're trying to make a run toward northwest Arkansas. We'll see if they hold together through the overnight hours. That could bring northern northwest Arkansas a brief shower tonight. As you see here in the hour by hour, this particular run of the model is saying, yeah, maybe by tomorrow morning, right around sunrise or so, this might be overdoing it slightly. We'll see. Anyway, regardless, it'll be a non-impactful amount of rainfall for the most part. Sunday looks great. Another great day, despite it being a little bit warmer, and then waking up Monday morning, also not too bad. There's a look at those rain chances. Very, very low and insignificant. A very small sliver of our viewing area. And again, once you get south of Highway 412, those chances fall off a cliff with what little chances they were anyways. 60s for the most part, 90s for just about everybody tomorrow, as opposed to 80s and 90s, so just a little bit warmer. And there is a look at the extended forecast, which does feature a mostly dry week. For the most part, we will warm up and the winds will really pick up. So we're back to that blowtorch weather, unfortunately, and that could introduce wildfire danger as the ground continues to dry out. Paul, with all the dry conditions we're going to see there, a lot of 9s to digest there in the River Valley. Just typical summertime week.
Back into the